doing tonight?
Guess who's going to jail? Guess who's going to jail? I think he's got a bomb in his bag.
How do the American people know that 9/11 was a stage, wasn't engineered by you, David Rockefeller, the Trilateral Commission, the CFR, and Bilderberg Group, sir? Answer my question.
Please sit down and shut up.
Answer.
How do you sleep at night?
We love this country. We should treat our police officers, our fire department, our first responders with respect, sir. They're getting no respect from you for what you're doing to them, sir.
That's my roommate. That's his medication.
Can this side of the room, everybody stand up? Everybody on this side, if you were all rescue workers, would be dead in 4 years.
Are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
We're here defending America.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Right. You ain't an American. Come on.
When are you going to investigate World Trade Center 7, sir? When are you going to investigate World Trade Center 7? You made your promise. You made a promise, sir.
All hell is breaking loose on 6th Avenue. If violence breaks out, don't worry, we can handle it.
Coming out saying that the buildings are exploded.
If you know that there's treason going on, you can be held accountable for treason yourself.
Hey, guys.
It's true.
An inside job? How dare you? How dare you?
Attention Walmart shoppers, 9/11 was an inside job.
Why did Bush not even want to investigate the attacks?
9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job.
Turn the camera off.
No, sir.
Turn the camera off.
No, sir.
Can I ask you why you're taking my picture?
I have every right to. You're on the public sidewalk.
I worked Ground Zero. A week after, I was asked to come to Ground Zero by the union to help do the rigging on the Millennium, Century, One Liberty Plaza, and the Federal Building. We put all the safety netting up to keep the glass, the broken glass, from falling down on the rescue guys and all the people in the streets out here. Whitman, EPA director, on the 18th made a statement that the air was safe to breathe. As the EPA director, she had the power to step in at Ground Zero and make sure every man, woman, helper, people from all over the country that came here had their respirators on. She should have kept these schools, kids in these neighborhoods out of this area to make sure, absolutely, that it was safe to come back. No, they were in a hurry to open Wall Street. They opened Wall Street at the expense of thousands and thousands of men's health. This country has gotten crazy. Everybody's blaming everybody else, but bottom line is, Bush is responsible for this. He is absolutely responsible for this.
You remain, my dear, the love of my life. Quite simply, you were the best husband, an amazing father to our 3 children, and an incredible boss. I will always remember your sense of duty to us and to all of your co-workers and friends, who I always remember when I remember you. I wish you were here. I really miss you.
I don't know. The fact of the matter is that the 9/11 Commission did not ask these questions. Nobody's asked these questions. They're factually present. We need to reopen the investigation to find out. I don't know what it is.
Keep moving, move along. Open up the strike zone. Let's go. Keep moving, keep moving.
Chose this weekend, coming up on the 5th anniversary, mainly because the majority of the victims' families believe 9/11 is an inside job. Bill Doyle, the head of the biggest families group, 7,000 plus members, has gone public saying he now believes it's an inside job. The families have asked us to come out here and expose how their family members were murdered by elements of the U.S. government. And we're not going to stop. The truth's going to come out.
We're always told that a new generation was born. Now we live in a new time now, after 9/11. Even the people that are working here, even the police officers that are working here, don't believe the government story 100%. We don't believe the government story because they have habitually lied in the past. They couldn't even be honest about the air that we were breathing down here. So how could they possibly be honest about every single event that works here if they have no caring for the public servants, for the people that have worked here and that helped? We have to continuously ask questions. That's what a patriot does. That's what a true American does. We ask questions. The day that we stop asking questions is the day that we have allowed the seeds of despotism to grow at our own door into a great tree that blinds us from the truth. And we will not allow that to happen today. We will not allow that to happen on the next anniversary of 9/11. And if the government has not told the truth, in 5 years we will be here on the 10th anniversary of 9/11 more questions.
How many people do you think are here today? Do you have a sense of that?
Over 2,000 T-shirts have been given to people in the last 2 days. And then, of course, there's hundreds of other people wearing other 9/11 T-shirts and other groups that are here. So I would imagine throughout the day, it'll probably be around 3,000 9/11 truthers out here.
How many of you guys cleared away the area before they brought that building down over there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Were you fucking here on 9/11? Did you see those planes go into the building, you sick piece of shit?
What is wrong with you?
A video with Bush saying it.
He said
I would
it
give you
to the
fuck
mouth.
100. I would
witness.
give you $500.
You ain't got 5 cents. You don't even know the truth.
My friends died. My family died. My
What do you want to protest?
Died.
What do you want to protest today?
Do your own research, all right? That's it.
I will.
They
All I
told
said
the
to you is
American
this.
people
The fact is
the
this.
air
To me,
was
it
safe
sound like
to breathe.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. My friends were knowingly lied to on 9/11 about the air quality. Many people who are against the 9/11 truth movement say that we offend the firefighters, offend the first responders, offend the police officers. These people are on our side. They know what's going on.
My name is Grodowski. I'm a 20-year-old college student, and I live in New York City. I've been living here for about 11 years now. The first person that I knew that was sick was David Miller, and I think I've been knowing him for about 3 years, 3.5 years for now. He came down to our events at this church that we used to hold, and you know, he just came down there with his breathing machine, and the guy was just sick. The guy's losing his teeth. Seeing him, that he's literally coughing up blood, like a whole chunks of blood and just dirt and filth. It's like wow, man. Like, if this could be done to a national hero, a guy who fought in Iraq, it could be done to everybody.
Everybody, please give a huge round of applause for my good friend, David Miller.
My name's David Miller. On September 11th, 2001, along with hundreds of my fellow troops, I went to Ground Zero. No one asked us, no orders were given. We went because our city, our country, our neighbors were under attack. And we knew what to do, or at least we thought we did. On September 13th, we marched back in groups of 2s and 3s at first, and then dozens until there must have been more than 200 of us, carrying ropes, ladders, tools of every kind, back into the smoke and the poison and rubble, where we reached an intersection with hundreds of civilians cheering us on. Our uniforms were torn and soiled. Our resolve was simple: to stay and dig as long as we had any hope to save anybody. I want to tell you about how sick so many of these brave men and women have become. I want to tell you about how the mayor refused to accept the fact that not dozens, not hundreds, but many thousands of us were contaminated, sickened, and poisoned by the most toxic combinations